Imagine this. You are an explorer sailing across a vast ocean. Your ship cuts through the waves guided by the stars and a map. Suddenly on the horizon you spot it, an island. Is it a haven of treasures, a land of unknown creatures? But what if, when you sail closer, the island vanishes? Throughout history, maps have held the promise of new discoveries. They have charted our world, guiding explorers to distant lands. But maps can also deceive. Some maps show islands that don't exist, places of mystery and intrigue that have captured the imagination for centuries. These are the phantom islands, the cartographic ghosts of the sea. For centuries, these phantom islands have appeared on maps, only to vanish later, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Why were they there in the first place? Who put them on the map and why? Let's embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of these elusive lands. In the days before accurate navigation, explorers relied on the stars, the sun, and often their best guess. Imagine sailing for weeks on end, the vastness of the ocean stretching around you. It's easy to see how a trick of the light, a mirage, or a miscalculation could lead to the belief that an island existed where there was only water. Early explorers and map makers often worked with limited information. They relied on stories from sailors, some true, some exaggerated. A passing whale mistaken for an island, a volcanic eruption creating a temporary landmass, or simply a wishful imagination could all lead to the birth of a phantom island on a map. These mistakes, made in good faith, were then copied from one map to another. Without the ability to verify their existence, these phantom islands became embedded in cartographic history, their legend growing with each telling. Over time, these phantom islands became part of the lore, fascinating and misleading generations of explorers. Gap 3 says, the legend of Atlantis has fascinated explorers and historians for centuries. Described by Plato as a powerful and advanced civilization, Atlantis was said to have disappeared into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. But was Atlantis a real place or just a myth? Let's dive into the mystery and explore the evidence that has been uncovered over the years. Gap 2S. Plato's description of Atlantis has led to countless theories and speculations. Some believe it may have been inspired by real events, like the catastrophic eruption of Thera, now known as Santorini, which devastated the Minoan civilization. Others suggest it could be a cautionary tale about the hubris of man and the inevitable downfall of powerful societies. Gap 3S. Ancient texts and underwater discoveries have fueled the debate. Submerged ruins off the coast of Spain and the Caribbean have been touted as potential sites of Atlantis. However, none have provided conclusive evidence. Gap 2S. Modern technology, including satellite imagery and deep-sea exploration, continues to search for clues. Despite the lack of definitive proof, the allure of Atlantis endures. It represents the age-old human quest for lost knowledge and the hope that one day we might uncover the secrets of this enigmatic civilization. Gap 3S. Whether Atlantis was a real place or a figment of Plato's imagination, its legend serves as a reminder of the mysteries that still lie beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. Gap 3S. The Pacific Ocean is home to many mysterious islands that have appeared and disappeared from maps over the centuries. Some of these islands were reported by early explorers, only to vanish without a trace. What could explain these vanishing islands? Were they real or just figments of the imagination? Join us as we investigate the stories and evidence behind these elusive lands. Gap 2S. One of the most famous examples is Sandy Island, which appeared on maps for over a century before being officially undiscovered in 2012. Scientists embarked on an expedition to find the island, only to discover open water where it was supposed to be. Satellite images and historical accounts have provided conflicting information, leaving the mystery unresolved. Gap 2S. Another intriguing case is the Isle of Demons, said to be located off the coast of Newfoundland. Legend has it that this island was inhabited by demonic creatures, deterring sailors from approaching. Despite numerous accounts from the 16th and 17th centuries, no physical evidence of the island has ever been found. Gap 2S. The phenomenon of disappearing islands can often be explained by natural processes. Volcanic activity, erosion, and rising sea levels can all contribute to the appearance and disappearance of land masses. However, the allure of these vanishing islands lies in the blend of myth and reality, sparking the imagination and curiosity of those who hear their stories. Gap 3S. As we continue to explore the vast expanse of the Pacific, who knows what other mysteries we might uncover? The vanishing islands remind us of the ocean's ever-changing nature and the secrets it still holds beneath its surface. Gap 3S, Hy-Brasil, also known as the Isle of the Blessed, is a phantom island said to lie off the west coast of Ireland. It has appeared on maps as early as the 14th century and was believed to be a place of great wealth and advanced knowledge. Despite numerous expeditions, the island has never been found. What is the truth behind the legend of Hy-Brasil? Let's explore the historical accounts and theories surrounding this mysterious island. Gap 2S. The first recorded mention of Hy-Brasil dates back to 1325, when it appeared on an Italian map. Over the centuries, sailors and explorers reported glimpses of a mist-shrouded landmass that seemed to appear and disappear at will. Some believed it could only be seen once every 7 years, adding to its enigmatic allure. Gap 2S. The legend of Hy-Brasil includes tales of an advanced civilization with immense wealth and knowledge. Some accounts even suggest that the island's inhabitants possessed technology far beyond that of the outside world. Could this have been an early account of a utopian society, or was it merely a reflection of human imagination and desire? Gap 2S. In 1674, Scottish sea captain John Nisbet claimed to have landed on Hy-Brasil and described it as a lush, fertile land with a large population and impressive architecture. However, his account remains largely unverified, and no physical evidence of the island has ever been found. Gap 2S. Modern theories suggest that Hy-Brasil may have been a mirage or an optical illusion caused by atmospheric conditions. Others speculate that it could be a misidentified real island or a submerged landmass that has since vanished beneath the waves. Gap 2S. The search for Hy-Brasil continues to captivate adventurers and researchers alike. Its legend serves as a reminder of the enduring power of myth and the human quest for discovery. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our world, who knows what other hidden lands might still be waiting to be found? Gap 3S, Sandy Island, was a phantom island that appeared on maps for over a century. Located in the Coral Sea, it was first reported by Captain James Cook in 1774. However, when a research ship tried to locate the island in 2012, it was found to be non-existent. How did Sandy Island come to be on maps, and why did it remain there for so long? Join us as we uncover the mystery of Sandy Island and the errors that led to its cartographic existence. Gap 2S. The tale of Sandy Island begins with the renowned navigator Captain James Cook, who charted the island's location during his voyages across the Pacific. Subsequent explorers and cartographers included Sandy Island on their maps, perpetuating its existence for decades. Gap 2S. Despite its regular appearance on nautical charts, no one had physically verified Sandy Island's existence. It wasn't until 2012, when a team of Australian researchers aboard the RV Southern Surveyor set out to locate the island, that the truth was revealed. To their astonishment, the coordinates where Sandy Island was supposed to be showed nothing but open ocean. Gap 2S. The revelation sparked a re-examination of historical records and maps. Researchers discovered that the island's inclusion on maps was likely the result of a series of cartographic errors, misunderstandings, and perhaps even wishful thinking. Some theorized that early mariners may have mistaken floating pumice stones for land, leading to the erroneous reports. Gap 2S. Despite the myth being debunked, Sandy Island serves as a fascinating example of how human error and the limitations of early navigation technology can create enduring legends. The story reminds us of the importance of skepticism and verification in the pursuit of knowledge. Gap 2S. As we continue to explore the mysteries of our world, Sandy Island stands as a testament to the evolving nature of discovery and the endless quest to understand the unknown. Who knows what other phantom islands might still be out there waiting to be disproven or discovered? Gap 2S. Stay with us as we journey further into the enigmatic world of mysterious islands and uncover the secrets that lie beneath the waves. Gap 3S. The Arctic region is one of the most remote and inhospitable places on Earth. Over the centuries, explorers have reported sightings of islands that later vanished without a trace. These phantom islands have puzzled scientists and historians alike. Were they real or just illusions caused by the harsh Arctic conditions? Let's delve into the stories of these mysterious islands and the possible explanations for their disappearance. Gap 2S. One of the most famous phantom islands is Sannikov Land, reported by Russian explorer Yakov Sannikov in the early 19th century. Sannikov claimed to have seen the island during his expeditions, but subsequent searches turned up nothing. Some believe he may have mistaken mirages or floating ice for land. Gap 2S. Another example is Crocker Land, allegedly sighted by explorer Robert Peary in 1906. Peary described a distant landmass northwest of Ellesmere Island, but when an expedition was sent to find it in 1913, they discovered only open water. The phenomenon of polar mirages, or fata morgana, is often cited as a possible explanation for these sightings. Gap 2S. These phantom islands highlight the challenges faced by early explorers in the Arctic, where extreme weather and optical illusions can easily deceive the eyes. They also serve as a reminder of the uncharted mysteries that still exist in our world, waiting to be explored and understood. Gap 2S. As we continue to push the boundaries of exploration, the stories of the Arctic's phantom islands inspire us to question what we see and to seek the truth behind the legends. Join us next time as we uncover more tales of the unknown and the extraordinary.